Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 3 items from Frozen Bean. These are frappe blends. These were sent to us free from the company, so we're very grateful to the Frozen Bean for sending them to us. We have the Ultra Premium Latte and Frappe Mix. This is Caramel Macchiato. We have bubble tea in the matcha green tea and a bubble tea tiger milk tea. So these 3, you can make them either hot, cold, or blended. You can also make this one with coffee if you want. You don't have to, but you can make it with coffee, milk, or water. And you can make any of these with milk or water. So what we're going to do is we're going to make one each way with each item. So we're going to make the caramel macchiato with coffee. We're going to make the matcha green tea with milk. And we're going to make the tiger milk tea with water, and it's going to be blended. Yes. So Kevin is going to show us. Kevin has already made a cup of coffee.
And put one of the packets in here.
Okay, so
I've already stirred it up because I wanted to get it when it was brand new and hot. It literally looks like a cup of coffee. But the packages, I'll show you what they look like. They're big powder packets. That's all they are.
So you made your cup of coffee.
Made a cup of coffee in the Keurig, ripped the top off, stirred this in. That's it. That's all there was to it.
Okay, so that
I haven't added anything else to it. No cream,
no sugar. Okay. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna wait for that. We're gonna let that cool off for a minute because it's scalding hot.
Yeah. Now, and so for the green tea one, what I've done is heated up some milk. Oh, yeah, give me that dish towel. Just let me lay it on top of it. And I'm going to add, there's good directions on the back. We're doing the ice one, the cold one. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons to a half a cup of hot water or milk. And in this case, we did milk. And it's 2 tablespoons. And I could stir it up in a glass or something, but it's easier just to do it right here in the pan.
Oh, so you only use 2 tablespoons of that. So there's enough in there to make a lot of servings.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Oh, 10 servings. Yeah, 10 servings are in the package. I had no idea there were that many in there.
Okay, it's about as blended as I could get it. So since this is going to be just the ice or the cold drink, you're just going to pour it over a cup of ice. And so we just got a glass here. We're just going to pour it over top. And that'll cool it off. All right, so I'm just going to let that sit. I got my other stuff here. Don't want that. So now this one we're going to do blended. So this one is the tiger milk tea. For the blended, we're going to get our blender, of course. And we're going to add a half a cup of cold water, which I've got right here. Just going to pour it in. And we're going to add 5 tablespoons of the powdered mix. And you want a cup of ice to pour in there. And pour your cup of ice in there. And then we're going to blend it until it's smooth. Pretty well blended. This blender knocks out the ice pretty quick, I'll tell you that much.
Each one of these packets are 110 calories and they give you 40 servings. So you get 40 of those little packets in this big box. They sent me the caramel macchiato, but they're also going to have a mocha latte, a matcha green tea, and a vanilla. So the matcha green tea will also be available in this. And these are coming to your local Costco and Walmart. So if you know anything about the Frozen Bean, you can always find these any time of year at Walmart in the coffee aisle. So go ahead, you try it first. So it has only 9 grams of sugar per serving. What do you think?
If you like a stronger coffee,
wow, yeah,
it's good.
Wow.
It needs some sugar for me. It needs some sweetener.
It says made with 100% Arabica coffee, naturally and artificially flavored, only 9 grams of sugar, 2 times the caffeine. It's a double shot.
I think because we added it to coffee, it was already strong. So we added double coffee basically. So if you like a really strong coffee, I think you'd really like that. I don't really get caramel because it's so strong the coffee is. So there might be a touch of caramel there.
I think you end on a very, very, if you like a strong, like they say double shot, definitely double shot. It's exactly what Kevin said. Then you're going to like this. I personally could add, I think, 1 sugar packet to it. It's
like a no calorie sweetener.
Yes, and be completely happy.
Yeah.
I could get used to drinking it, honestly, just like it is, because there is some sweetness there, the caramel, but it doesn't, the coffee is what comes out that is the strongest thing.
I think if you didn't want quite as strong a coffee flavor, because I just use regular coffee, you could put it in hot milk or hot water, and I think it would lessen that strong coffee flavor a little bit.
Yes, but we wanted to try to make these, you know, you can make them 3 different ways and with 3 different
And that's the only one you could do with coffee, so.
Yes, so we decided to make this one with coffee since it said that. Okay, so now we have...
the grass, green tea. It smells like grass. I'm just
we always think that green tea, to us personally, is earthy. So that's why we decided to use the milk with this one specifically. Because I told Kevin, I said, maybe if we use milk with this one, it'll lessen the earthiness of it than, you know, if we just use water. So this 2 tablespoons is 90 calories. If you use milk, you're gonna have to add your calories for milk. If you use water, you don't have to add any more calories.
It's actually not bad.
No.
In the milk, it actually came across really good. The smell when I poured it in was very, very grassy. I mean, it literally smelled like grass.
Right.
But having it in the milk, I think it's nice. Actually, I don't. If that was how all green tea tasted, I wouldn't mind eating and drinking green tea.
Okay, so this says bubble tea.
I don't know about the bubble part.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering. I don't know where the bubbles were supposed to come in because
it's just powder. There's no bubbles. There's none of those little bubble things in there.
No, because we've had bubbles in the canned drinks. If you're a longtime viewer of the channel, you know that we've tried our first bubble item right here. But we've had the bubble tea in the cans, but then we also had it in the fruit cups. We had with the little bubbles. And yeah, this did not have any of that. So I'm just wondering
if there's any in there. Like
I'm wondering why they're calling it bubble tea. I don't want you to buy this and expect it to have those little bubbles
balls,
because it does not.
It's all powder. When you look down in there, it's powder.
So I don't know what makes. I thought those bubbles made it bubble tea. Maybe an ingredient makes it, but I don't know because it does not have bubbles in it, and neither does that.
No, I can't see any at least. I'll fight to reseal that later.
I actually like that.
Yeah, it's very, very good. It's very smooth. It's got a creamy flavor.
It's
sweet. I may not have liked it as much in water.
I don't think
because the milk almost makes it like a milkshake almost.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like you do get that matcha flavor, but it doesn't come across as earthy. So it's not an earthy matcha, so it's actually really nice.
Yep.
So maybe that's just the way we need to try it, is always with milk. Okay.
I didn't seal it very well.
This is the tiger milk tea, and it also says bubble tea. Or there's no bubbles on top.
No, it's just frozen.
This is, okay, so the matcha was 90 calories for 2 tablespoons. This is 110 for 3 tablespoons.
But you put 5 in here.
What?
I put 5 in here.
Oh.
It said for the mix, for the blend, you put 5.
Oh, wow. So
you have to calculate out the calories.
So it's more than 110. Okay.
And it's very thick. I mean, don't really turn it up, but it is thick. I like the texture.
I don't like the flavor.
It tastes more earthy than the green tea does.
Yes, it does. Yes.
It does. I wonder if there's green tea in this.
I don't know, but it really does. Yeah, it tastes earthy. It has the flavor that I expected this to have.
It does. It's a very grassy.
It says black tea extract.
So it's the tea.
I bet that's what it is.
So
black tea.
I think that would be better if you've done it with milk.
I do too.
So you can do these with water or milk. So if you've done the half a cup of milk in your blender and put the ice in there, I think it would have tasted better.
I do too. I really do. I think that would have been perfect.
Out of the three, which method would you rather drink?
The method. Well, this was the easiest because
I'm just talking about the what icy thick drink. Just a drink over ice or a hot drink. Which would you prefer?
I prefer a hot drink.
Yeah, see, I would get this one.
Oh no, that would be my last.
See, I would probably mix.
Because when I put it up to my mouth, I gave myself a mustache because you've got that.
Might get stuck in my mouth.
Because it's so thick on top.
I like that. Yeah, you could eat it with a spoon.
You could. That would be my last.
Yeah, I like ice cream and stuff anyway, so that kind of reminds me of an ice cream.
Kevin's an ice cream. I like ice cream, but I'm not like I would choose a brownie over ice cream. Kevin wouldn't. Kevin would choose ice cream. So that makes sense that Kevin likes that one. I like the hot beverage drink. Because, yeah, that's just me.
Now, these two.
I do like the ice too.
That's the only one that said coffee, so these two you could do hot or cold. You could do these hot as well, but you just do hot milk or hot water and then mix them up. So you could have these hot as well.
But there are no bubbles in that.
No.
So I don't know. I have no idea.
Bubble.
I don't either. I mean, and a lot of you have told me you specifically go to these shops that specialize in these bubble drinks and all that. Are these, you could tell us, do they all actually have the bubbles? Because these do not have.
Or is it just how it's brewed or how it's made?
Yeah, because, I'm just letting you know, this did not have that. I do think this would have been better in milk, but out of these two, I much prefer the matcha in the milk.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, it just had a better flavor.
And the latte frappe was just, I think putting it in hot milk would have probably been a little lighter on the coffee flavor.
Yeah, it's a very, very strong coffee.
So
I do like it. I do like it. I would just add sugar. Honestly, if I were to go to the store and want to buy one of these, I think the vanilla. Yeah, I think I would go for vanilla because I like a sweet, really, really sweet coffee. And so the vanilla sounds like it would be a sweet coffee to me.
Good product, so I like it that there are different ways you can make them too.
Yeah, this is cool. And they sent us a couple of other things, so we're going to be trying those too coming up. So if you enjoyed this, stay tuned for that. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.